The super rich millionaires are driving around Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and I'm in poverty. Well, going towards poverty because this is day 11 of being unemployed in America. When you're 11 days in, you start second guessing yourself. You're second guessing like what's actually going on in the world. For some reason, I'm doing like lots of research on stuff. I'm like, what's like the average hourly rate anymore? You know, Especially since inflation is, I think, like um 10% or whatever the inflation rate is per year. So even if you're getting for say $20 an hour, then you get laid off, and then you make a $15 an hour, and then inflation's keep on going up. Then you realize that you're losing money than gaining money, because our dollar is becoming more worthless every single day. While these millionaires and billionaires are driving around Ferraris and Rolls Royces, which I actually, right now, I'm in Philadelphia. There's lots of seagulls on the ground, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys want me to show you all of them, but right now I'm spotting one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. It's like 8 seagulls, and then there's a couple birds. But these birds and seagulls remind me of my life because I just want to fly away sometimes. I want to fly away from poverty and this shitty world sometimes. I'm like, where if I was a bird, I would just fly like all. There's a cool location all the way down there. I think that's a bridge, but it's just spray painted on it and stuff like that. Just to let you guys know, again, I am in Philadelphia, where there's cooler locations around me that I want to explore. Like when I come down to Philadelphia, I'm like full exploration mode because there's so much fucking shit to do down here. Um, like exploration wise, like going into the forest and stuff. These abandoned places that has all spray paint stuff like that. A lot of these businesses are, I wouldn't say blowing up, but like blowing up in a bad way. Like their leadership is so bad that the business is like going out of business. Some of these district managers don't know how to run any business, or the general managers, because like when I go into a restaurant and like I just went into a restaurant, I got, well, it was a Wendy's, so I just went into a Wendy's and I got myself a chicken wrapped Caesar sandwich, which was freaking really good. But there was no hand washing machines in the men's bathroom, so that kind of worried me. But then I was like, when I was in line to get my sandwich, I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna buy the sandwich and eat it, even though I know that you can possibly get sick from this shit. Like, how does a business not have a hand washing sink? That's what I deal with out here. It's just sad. Sad that no one gives a shit enough to have put a hand soap there so people can't wash their hands. Luckily, I bring my hand soap with me right here. This is cucumber melon liquid hand soap. This is the only one I picked up. I mean, preferably I want to pick up the hand soap that has not cinnamon, but what's it called? There's so many good flavored hand soaps. You should try out different ones. Like, oh no, it was cookie dough, hand soap. That's the shit I'm looking for because that smells good. Like I want my hands to smell like cookie dough, especially when I'm fucking losing money, I'm unemployed, and I'm like looking for jobs, and then I'm like constantly worried, and I'm like, I start freaking out. I start freaking out a lot. I'm like, fuck. I start freaking out. I'm like, okay, Jeremy, like this is gonna be okay. I'm gonna get myself through this, hopefully. You can't freak out. Like once you freak out in life, everything goes wrong. So you gotta be like focused right now. And when you go into a job interview, like if I get job interviews and the district managers ask me a bunch of questions or the GM, I'm like, I just freeze up and I don't know what to say because what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm supposed to enjoy my job. Like, I don't care about my job unless I'm getting paid mad money. These employers want you to be religious to their business. They want you to like be available mornings, night shifts, like weekends. They want your entire life sold to them. I'm not here to sell my life. I'm not here to answer phone calls. I'm not here to sell my life. I'm here to live a good life. I don't want to live a shitty life. I want to live a good life. Even though there's a lot of danger here in Philadelphia, even if I get a job down here, I'm worried about being carjacked or hit over the head or whatever I'm thinking about at the time, which happens around here more than you think. So there's more carjackings, more attacks on normal day people in Philadelphia than the normal would think. So if you live in an urban area like King of Prussia or Willow Grove, like in Philly, you're exposed to the most crazy shit ever. Like I was walking out of this business, and most of the time people are really friendly. He's like, "Have a great day, have a great day." I just wave at him. I'm like, "Thanks, bro. Thank you for, thank you for wishing me to have a great day. I appreciate you, and I respect that. I won't say anything else, but I'll wave at you because I respect you. You know, the first thing in my job seeking process is gaining respect. Once I'm respected, I'm unstoppable. So if people start respecting me, then I can start getting hired places. Because right now, I don't feel like there's any respect. There's just numbers, and everyone's a statistic and number. They just want to fire everyone. It's like I can't live that life every single day. Like, what happens if I get employed and then I just get fired again? And then I get employed again and then I get fired again? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do to gain respect of the employer? Because once you gain respect, you can do anything. Like, growing up in high school, I always thought I would be like a mad scientist or engineer or something. And it just turned out my life was like I was just a manager for a restaurant multiple times. You know, this person asked me a question. They're like, "Why do you like the hospitality industry?" I'm like, "I guess it's the most opportunity. I don't know. They have mad manager positions open all the time because people can't lead a restaurant because they don't know how to manage a restaurant." You know, some restaurants are run pretty good. I'll say Outback Steakhouse is run pretty good. I don't know about these other businesses. They're just not run good. Like Wings to Go and all these side businesses like Arby's, like they're just run like circuses. Like so they get the circus on wheels, and they don't have to follow the regulations. I don't know. In a perfect world, I would call the health department, but I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time in the world because I think that Wendy's or Arby's, they didn't have any hand soap. Like I said, they didn't have any hand soap in there. So should I do something about it? I was trying to wave down the cashier and try to tell her, but she was ignoring me. So I like after she gave me my sandwich. So I don't know what to do, guys. I try my best in life. Like, what should you do? What would you do if there's no hand soap in the restaurant? Like, what the fuck do I do? I'm just the normal customer. I'm trying to tell you that there's no hand soap in your business because which is required by health department laws. I'm pretty sure. Well, apparently in Philly, people don't follow health department and shit, so I have to bring my own soap with me, which is cucumber melon liquid hand soap with me because you guys can't have hand soap in your restaurant or your fast food place. I don't know. I mean, right now I see a lot of birds on the electrical wires. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. So please share this video. A lot of people have been sharing my videos lately. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. But thanks for watching. Awesome.